told you to check the security up here last night.
I did.
We didn't do much of a job or we wouldn't have been burgled. Again.
I don't think you'll be very fair.
Maybe you're just not tough enough for this job. 2 burglaries in 2 weeks is not good enough, Scott.
I'm going to change all of that.
Yeah, don't tell me. Tell the police.
You found anything?
No signs of a forced entry. Have you ever thought that this might have been an inside job?
An inside job? Really?
Right, I need you to give me a list of all employees who have access to the yard. Look, I know it's awkward speaking out against workmates, but if you've got any suspicions, just save a lot of time if you told me now.
Well, I did see someone hanging around the yard last night. Sam Dingle.
Dingle.
You know the family?
I'll put it this way. If I had a quid for every time a search warrant was taken around there, I could retire tomorrow.
Ashtrays!
Well, the police reckon the robbery was an inside job, so it all seems to point to Sam.
I'm gonna hope and get it cleared up quickly.
No problem. And if Sam is guilty, then no one can object to us sacking him, so everything is going to plan.
I really don't want to hear about your plans. I just want to see results.
Fair enough.
Oh, and while you're clearing things up, there's a relative of my brother's murderer who's squatting in one of my properties.
Yeah, well, Marlon told me that he'd move out as soon as he finds somewhere else, which in the long run is probably quicker than evicting him with all the red tape.
Yes, but in the meantime, he is living there rent-free.
Don't worry. I will get rid of him.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Look at the state of you.
I've not been sleeping too well.
Yeah, well, you need to sort yourself out.
Oh, I've nothing to get sorted out for.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm here to give you an incentive.
What do you mean?
Your time's up, Marlon. I want you out of here by this morning.
You said I could have a few days.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. Look, I'm doing you a favour. All you're doing is wallowing in self-pity. You need to get out in the world and face it again.
Can't you give me some time to find somewhere else?
There's no need. The Dingle family home is down the road, and I'm sure you can walk that far. And judging by the state of it, you'd fit right in a pigsty. I'll open your pack.
I reckon I was satisfying too. Huh?
Is Marlon moving back?
He certainly isn't. Why?
Because him and Scott are carrying all his gear from the Marstons.
Eh? What's going on?
I've been evicted.
That's not right. You said he could stay for a couple of days.
Hey, it's not my fault. He knows the rules. He knows he's not supposed to have animals on the property.
You little scumbag.
Don't, Zak, don't make things worse.
Hey, I've got a right to him. He's no more than Zoe Tate's Adam boy.
Which means he is not worth the effort.
I'm sorry to be putting on you again. I might be needing to stay with you just for a little while.
I can't say no. We look after our own.
Right, well, I'm glad we've got that sort. You need to get that dog checked for fleas.
Come on, let's get Marlon settled. He needs his family round him at a time like this. Come on, look.
I'm sorry, Zak.
That's all right.
You've got you.
Good afternoon, PC Calburn, Walton Police Station. I believe you may be able to help us with our inquiries.
Sammy, look what's happened.
They're saying I'm a thief.
That's slander.
Stolen goods have been found on these premises before.
Oh, yeah. So that's how it is, Denzel. Sins of the fathers. Picking on my lad because of me. That makes it police harassment.
Look, a quantity of whisky went missing from the haulage yard last night, after young Sam had been seen hanging around. Now, he's also had a public altercation with Zoe Tate. Seems to me we're entitled to ask a few questions.
Zak, do you know aught about this?
On my father's grave, it's the first I've heard of any whisky.
Right, well, that is good enough for me.
Oh, well, I hope you don't consider me cynical if I feel I need a bit more convincing.
Fine. Yeah. You look round then if you must. But when you find nothing, I hope you will be man enough to give us an apology.
I doubt that'll be necessary. Get searching, lads.
You're not going to find anything in there.
Do you have to go through our personal items?
Believe me, I'm not enjoying this any more than you are.
I'll want a written apology on headed notepaper signed by the Chief Constable himself.
Yeah, now thank you to put that washing back exactly where you found it.
You're in big trouble now, Denzel. We've give you every cooperation and you've found nothing.
Sarge.
But it sounds like my colleagues might have had a bit more luck. Let's go and see what they've found.
Oh, she wheels a wheelbarrow.
What were you saying about a letter of apology from the Chief Constable?
Streets, brothers, arrow.
Stupid old gate! You've dropped us all in it now, nicking that lot.
I didn't nick it. Found it.
You've been telling me the fairies left it next.
No.
You...
No need for violence, please, Zak. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Look, I knew nothing about this.
Oh, give it a rest. You nearly had me convinced for a while back there. No, this is the moment where you say, it's a fair cop, Gov. I'll come quietly. You ought to know the score by now.
But you're not arresting him, are you, Denzel?
And Sam. And Pavarotti here. We can sort out the sordid details down at the station. Take them away, lads.
Look, you've got to believe me, Lisa. I really am innocent this time. Don't see that.
It's been a good day.
I've just heard Sam's been arrested.
Yeah, bad lad. Thinking from the hand that feeds him. He'll have to be sacked this time.
Well, there's got to be some mistake. But OK, Zak and Shadrach might be framed, but Sam wouldn't nick out.
It's good to stand up for your workmates, but at the end of the day, the evidence suggests that he did it. I mean, he was the one that knew the whisky was going to be there overnight.
Well, I don't prove anything, so did I.
He was also the one spotted loitering in the yard after hours.
Well, who claims that?
And then the whisky was found in the Dingle barn. I mean, sounds like an open and shut case to me.
I still don't believe it.
Me neither. Dizzy change. Don't feel like a drink.
Suit yourself. I'm sure Zoe will be a little bit more pleased to hear about it.
I cannot believe you were so stupid as to rob the haulage yard again.
For the last time, woman, I never went near the place. He's the one who's dropped us in it.
I was just having a kip in the barn, and when I woke up, it were there.
Do you seriously think anybody's going to believe a ridiculous story like that?
I didn't believe it myself at first. I thought he had DTs. But I usually see a charging rhino at times like that. I was really nervous about touching it in case it turned into something nasty.
Well, it didn't take you that long to get over it by the state of you when we got in.
Because when I tasted it, it was the real thing. Nectar of the gods.
I've just heard.
Oh, Jarvis, thank heavens you're here. I'm at my wit's end. Perhaps you can get some sense out of them.
Wait, did you nick that whisky, Sam?
No, I'm honest, Mr. Skelton. I never touched it.
Well, it can't have walked into your barn on its own.
How did you know it was in our barn?
Well, Scott told me.
How did he know? Because the little scumbag planted it there. That's it.
Oh, Zak, please don't go up there. You'll only make things worse.
Look, you're not going to stop me this time, woman. Hey.
Dad!
Sam, I'm glad you're here. I've got your P45. You just saved me a stamp.
What? I didn't steal anything.
Well, the police, they think different.
Yeah, 'cause you planted the stuff.
That's a very serious allegation. I hope you've got some evidence to back that up.
I don't need evidence to punch your lights out.
Hey, just cool it, pal.
Oh, I see. I had a monkey to protect you then.
I don't need anyone to protect me. Go on, you take a bob on me if you want. You're already on bail for theft. Add trespassing and assault to that, and I should see the back of you for quite a while. Yeah, I'm glad we got that one sorted out.
Well, there's something else you can sort out. My resignation. I don't want to work for a company who treats people like this.
Well, then it's lucky I've got a new driver to replace you then, isn't it? Hey, I've got it all worked out. I don't need you lot anymore. She might as well all disappear before I call the police. You see, things have changed round here. I'm in charge now. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it.